This is Liberty Leading the People from 1830 by Eugene Delacroix. It commemorates the July Revolution of 1830 when King Charles X of France was brought down. At the center is Lady Liberty, a figure that may look familiar even if you have not seen this work before. She is a figure who embodies the feeling of a revolution and more generally hope and freedom. Let's put her next to the Statue of Liberty in New York. The statue was inspired by Delacroix's painting. You can see the similar pose, but there are also some differences to make the statue look a bit more appropriate. The statue is fully dressed while Lady Liberty is only half dressed. And her attributes are different as well, and we will get to that in a moment. Let's get back to the painting for now. So, the woman in the center, referred to as Liberty, is holding the French tricolor in one hand and an infantry musket in the other. This is a rifle with a bayonet fixed to it, in case she needed to spear an enemy from close range. She stands taller than the other people, as if she is standing on a pedestal. In this case, she is positioned on top of a barricade made of pieces of wood and cobblestones. She represents the goddess of liberty and is a powerful symbol for the struggle of the common people for freedom. But at the same time, she shows the energy and excitement that was part of a revolution. Liberty is surrounded by people representing the rest of the French society. On her right is a child brandishing a pair of guns. At her feet is a day laborer from the countryside wearing a blue jacket. And notice a subtle pattern in her clothes with the red, white and blue, referring to the French flag. The man to Liberty's left with the black jacket and the top hat represents the middle class people. And the man in white on the left is a factory worker holding a saber. Their different caps represent the different social classes that participated in the revolution. Here's the simple hat of the factory worker, the infantry hat of the young man below him, the top hat of the middle class, the cloth of the day laborer, and the student hat. And there is of course the cap of Lady Liberty. It's a Phrygian cap, which is a soft cap in the form of a cone with the top pulled forward. The Phrygian cap is also called the Liberty cap as it symbolizes freedom. But a revolution not only produces winners, there are also losers, and they are portrayed in the foreground. In the bottom right you can see a dead soldier and a guardsman. And on the left side is another victim of the revolution. Delacroix made this painting right after the revolution of 1830 took place. And while he was only 32 years old, he did not see himself as capable to fight for his country, so he decided to help in a different way by making this memory of the events. And the work became a success. It served as a political poster for the revolution, and the idea was that viewers would sympathize with the freedom fighters in this painting. It took Delacroix about 2 months to complete the painting. The next year, he sold the painting to the government for 3,000 French francs, and he was awarded the Legion of Honor, the highest French order for merit by military and civilians. Delacroix was inspired by the Venus of Milo, which is just like Delacroix's painting in the Louvre. By exposing Liberty's breasts, he makes it clear that we are not just looking at a person fighting in the revolution, but at a goddess. In contrast, the Statue of Liberty in New York is not a symbol for revolution. It was a gift from France in 1886 and designed by the French sculptor Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi. When he designed it, he was asked to make some adjustments to Delacroix's depiction of Lady Liberty. So, she is fully dressed, and she does not wear a flag in her right hand, but a torch, which is a symbol for progress. The Phrygian cap, which was popular during the French Revolution, is exchanged for a crown. And perhaps most importantly, there is no hint of any violence in the Statue of Liberty. She is not carrying a gun in her left hand, but the so-called tabula ansata, referring to the concept of law. And the date of the US Declaration of Independence is carved in this tablet. That is July 4, 1776. There are some details in this painting that I have not mentioned yet, mainly in the background, where you can see the smoke of the cannons. And on the top right, the city of Paris is visible with the two iconic towers of the Notre Dame, where you may see a very tiny French flag. And if you're interested how this work fits in art history, Eugene Delacroix is considered to be the father of French Romantic painting. At the beginning of the 19th century, there was an ongoing debate between Delacroix and Jean-Auguste Dominique Ingres on the best style of painting. Ingres, who is considered to be a neoclassical painter, believed in the classical ideas such as relative simplicity, symmetry, and idealized beauty in art. In contrast, Delacroix thought that the expressive potential of colors was much more important. He liked to depict moments of extreme emotions, as you can see in Liberty Leading the People. Well, I hope you enjoyed this discussion. If you did, you can help out the channel by hitting the thumbs up button and subscribe and hit the notification bell to be alerted when new videos are released. Thanks for watching.